Check, check. Check, check. Mic's good. Greetings. A little late on this Saturday morning edition. Black and Brew. Still coffee edition. It's not nighttime yet. So good. So, this piece. I saw this and I was like, that's so good, dude. Oh, man. I remember watching the show. It was one of my favorites. You know, like Thundar, the Herculoids, the whole Hanna-Barbera scene. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So, when I saw this piece, I was just like, I gotta put some black lines on that. I gotta ink it. So, here we go. We're gonna put on our inker surgical glove, digital inker surgical glove. Little snap. Okay. Let's warm up that wrist there. Okay, so that was my tab cam. Tab cam looking good. Kind of in my way, but you know, we'll deal with it. Hello? What? Did it just lose connection? There we go. Okay. Weird. All right, so it's already sepia tone, but we're gonna turn it blue. Set that layer to screen. We'll back it up just, hello? Just a touch. Sure, that works. All right, let's merge that down. We get 2 layers. Third layer is practice. Get our fancy quill. Just warm up with a couple of strokes here. Just making it messy. Just messy. Just trying to wake up the wrist a little bit. All right. I think we can get going here. Okay, where to start? I see some nice thick holding lines. Let's see about right here. Big's my brush. A little too big. think we'll French curve this leg. All right. Okay, so we come up a little bit for the knee. Let's back that line off a little bit. Little color drop. We're getting a little thin little bead there, but that's okay. All right. The watermark's kind of a little bit in the way, but that's okay. I think that's just the edge of the boot right there. Okay. We're just going to continue that line over like that. And it looks like we merge our shadow shape here. I'm going to be cropping this after the fact, so all this messiness down here doesn't matter. Don't matter. All right, we're going to marry it to the top there. So we got a highlight right here. This is all in light. This looks to be in shadow. So this area is the same as this area. Okay. All right. Makes sense. We closed off. We are closed off. I need to up the sensitivity of the color drop a little bit. Oof. Bumping my tablet cam with my hand. It's like literally right next to me. All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do here. We'll clean this up just a little bit. Made it messier. There we go. And now I'm gonna do a little cut line. To add to the value of gray coming out of this shadow shape. Kind of like the yin and yang to that right there. All right. Alright, so there's going to be a long succession of inward hatches. Is this a triangle? Looks like this might be a... like a shadow shape at the very end there. Just add that in there. It's all going to be cropped off. Thinking in terms of shadow shapes here. Went a little far. It's okay. Just gonna have a couple of reverse hatches right at the source point here. Do we want that? I don't think we want that, actually. We'll put a dark shape there for no reason. We're going to shear this off, actually. Sometimes the resolution, you look at it and interpret things. I mean, really, that could be a like that. But I think I'm going to do it with hatches. All right, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay. Yeah, a lot of open space there. Ew. Even the Apple pencil does that. Alright, we're just going to leave this alone. I think we've already done enough explaining the shape there. Ooh, I don't like that parallel. Let's take a look at the pencils. Okay. You know, that might just need to be included in this broad shape. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Okay. Let's clean this warbly transition a little bit. There we go. Fill in that dot. Ooh, bump there. Don't like that bump. All right. A little cleaner with a thick to thin there. All right. Let's do some hatches here and see what happens. Let's start small. I'm going to stay with the shape of the form here. Look okay. Clean. It's okay. Let's get some erases out here. Oof. A little too far. Into parts unknown. That needs to be filled in still. As for the backdrop, we'll do some dry brush back there. Cool. All right, now this is a little more complicated because it's hairy. So let's fill this shape in here. Wait. Yeah, it's gonna be solid. We're just gonna make it solid. Oh, hello. We can merge these hatches into the main layer. think we can drop color in that. It's going to be a solid shape right there. Should we fill that? I think we'll fill it. We'll do the same here. Put a little slice for the fold in the fabric. Maybe even come out a little. Backwards line just to accentuate the fold. I think that's good for drop. That's a sketch line. That is not a muscle. Middle quadricep, outer quadricep, inner quadricep. Should we leave a gap? Nah, there's a reverse gap here. That's a gap right there. That explains the shape enough. Let's leave that a little more open. We'll achieve that shape with rendering rather than a solid shape. I think that works better. It's tricky because of this slope right here. It's a reverse sweep. Having that open is going to present a strange problem with the rendering. Hope you don't spill your ink bottle. What's up, Johnny Cage? Side note. Here's where I am with yours. So we did a lot of the hair shapes and rendering. Finished off the boobage. You know, been bouncing around a little bit. I got a pretty long queue. I'm populating with stuff. So there's that. And then I still got to do this, finish up Rob Willis. This was a big project right here. And then I'm coloring this for Woodrow Corey Inu. It's looking fucking sweet. Nice. Glad you like it, man. Glad you like it. I'll give you a high res of it once I'm done. That way you have it. We can digitally color it or whatever. What the fuck is that? Did I redo that? Oh no. Well, that sucks. It's fixable, but it sucks. Sometimes when I'm explaining, I'm drawing right on the actual finished inks. See, you spilled your ink right over there. That's right. It's okay. Everything's repairable digitally. Whereas if you're working traditionally, once you get a certain amount of whiteout on a piece, it just the Bristol board just becomes trash. What mistake? I don't know what you're talking about, man. God, this is such a beautiful drawing. Yo, what's up, Proper Comics? How's it going? We're working on this amazing Thundar piece. By Mike Wilson art. Am I gonna leave this open? Nah, they need to be closed. Every now and then it's good to leave them open, but not in this case. How do I want to do this rendering here? I've got a broken shape right there. Because it's fur. He's like got furry legs or something. No, well, not really. I think of what strokes I want to use here. You know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do. We'll start in the middle and we'll work our way outward. So we'll get this line here. Do this one. We'll do a loop on that one for style. We won't touch this one to it. We'll go like this. Do another loop, but we'll leave it open. Let's see. Could the rendering go two different ways? I ain't mad at that. We're improvising. Works. All right, let's white some of this out. Get our eyes cleared up here. Get rid of all this extra sketch line. We need that. We don't need this. We need that line. We don't need this line. We don't need this. Or this. Okay. I think we do need some more rendering at the top there. Need some more right here. Like this. It's kind of complicated, actually. Let's leave this here. Let's marry this to this line. We'll pull this point out a little further so it's comfortably away. Show that pinch in the muscle there. All right. We'll break that. Okay. I have to condition all the tips of these points here. I might go this way. See what kind of result we get. All right. Let's get rid of the rest of that. Oh, was I drawing on the white layer? Damn it. I'm not going to merge the two. Oh, this music's chaotic as shit. It be what it do. All right. Okay. I'm going to separate those. So it's a seam. I'm intending for it to be a seam. So we're kind of guessing of these transitions here. Let's see, let's take a look here. All in shape, okay. See how we're gonna marry these guys together. Could have a shape poking like that, and then bury that line into that one. It's pretty delicate though. It's kind of unreadable. Let's fill in some black here. Reveal the picture to us a little bit better. That's better. Color drop. I hate when it does that. Procreate likes to snap to the last location you pinch zoomed. It's very disorienting. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna probably do this. And we're gonna go like this. Let's widen this just a touch. So that highlight is a little narrower, just a tiny bit. I think that's kind of like hello. What is open? Oh, the top. The entire top. And this as well. Cool. I don't know if you can hear that, but my robot vacuum is emptying its bag. That thing. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go bam, 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 bam. We're gonna go bam, 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 bam. This top part is going to be like this. This is going to come around like this. Usually I don't have hatches going opposing directions, but we're going to see how this looks. I think it looks fine. We could probably stand out one more cut right there, just to continue the story on. let's get some white paint on there. Nice crotch you got down there. Thanks, bro. Really good with the crotches. I'm going to merge those down. I think those are working just fine. We need to sip some brew. Hey, what's up, Sam? Just show you where we came from. We were there. And now we are here. What's up, 24 Eyes? This Saturday morning edition got pushed back. I had to do dad stuff this morning. My daughter had to go to a school engagement, a school function. And my wife's out of town, so let's see how's why is the sim on stream? I don't know. I can bring him on if he wants to come on. God damn it. Doesn't feel right. Should be vertical like the other one. Feels better. Hello. Oh, right there. Looks like my playlist is over with. Shocking. Let's go with Recon. See. All right, I put a link to the stream in the Discord if you want to come in and sim. It's not working. Let's see. I think we might just carve out some shapes here. We're closed. Oh, hello. Tiny little bead. I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna make these teeth the same size. Closer. Welcome to the show, Simon Symbotier.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Well,
How you doing?
Working my way through this piece, man.
I was listening to a great song before I came in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. Can you hear it?
Don't get me struck.
I was not going to put it for too long. So, what's that? Thundar, right?
Yeah.
Looking great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of working my way through these those low resolution, you know, as I do.
As you like to do.
It's fun. I enjoy it. It's hard as shit, but I enjoy it. Fuck Hogan.
So, hi, Johnny Cage. What's up, 24 Eyes? I don't know if you're still there, but Proper Comics. What's up?
You could have asked me for a high res of mine if you wanted. Nah. It's part of the fun. It makes my anchor brain work, man. I get to, play. I mean, there are times when working from a high res is you want to, but like when I'm doing, this is essentially fan art. When I'm doing that, I kind of like to work for it.
Also goes to prove that, inkers aren't tracers.
I'm reinforcing that narrative, yes. A little bit more here. Looks like he's got an asymmetric bottom set of teeth here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look here real quick. I think that's a tooth. I need to look up reference.
What?
I need to look up a reference. Thundar the Barbarian.
No, that side, on the side there, that looks more like the mouth. Yeah.
It does. It does. Okay, so images. What?
Did you know that Jack Kirby worked on the design for that series?
Mm-hmm.
He worked for on many of those. But one of the ones that the weirdest one that he ever worked on. Do you know which one it was? Turbo Kid. Remember that one? The kid got caught in an experiment by his dad or uncle or something, and when it would be hot, he would change into a car, and when it would be cold again, he would change back to human.
Oh, I think I remember that. Let's see. Let's turn off my Elgato and take a look at reference here. Okay. So he really just has fangs. I mean, so this is just a little bit of artist embellishment here.
I think that's more. I think that's more like the side of his mouth when it opens.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. So I'm gonna round that out a little bit.
Because he has a bit of a snout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool, stylized.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Dig it. Okay.
It's like what if Thundar wasn't Conan?
Right. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll round out the side there. We'll leave the bottom teeth the way they are. We'll round out the left side, and then we'll sharpen up those fangs a little bit, make them a little longer. God, I love Thundar. I used to watch that show all the time.
Yeah, it was a great series. Also, the inspiration from Malin's Godlike, I think it was. He used to call it Thundar, whatever, Project Thundar.
Project Thundar, yeah, I remember that. Yep. rendering to it. Just so how you been?
Okay.
I'll talk to you in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
I've been just
I've been doing good.
doing dad shit and like
Other than my country going into full, police state type of thing.
oh god.
Yeah. Can't wait to get out of here.
Whole world is descending into that shit, man.
There's some places that they actually are resisting, so that'd be leaving your country or just going into a place that actually, defends this, thinks the same thing as you do. It's way better than staying in a town that doesn't like you just because you breed.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. Like, there's so many dumb people in the world that are just scared out of their minds right now.
Yeah, but nobody's noticing the pattern. The same fucking thing. Everybody, it's for your safety.
Yeah.
Well, if it was really for my safety, the borders, the this, the that, letting people in that are sick, or everything's not for your safety except it's for your safety.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. They can't defeat the narrative of liberty, so they have to. They've attacked on a different front. They went for health.
And for YouTube, there, we're not saying that the vaccine or anything's bad. We're just saying, discussing the subject of the mandates. Go see your doctor. We have to be careful now. Just mentioning it.
Yeah.
So we're not giving advice. Go check your doctor. But no, I'm doing good. I finished the last sketch cover. The boxes and orders are ready to leave for Beacon soon. And after that, I'm mailing everything for international in Canada. And after that, I'm gonna fulfill like I do, always fulfill the digital copies at the end.
Nice.
I try to wait till some people get their books first. Then I'll send the email. That's usually what I do.
Yeah.
John Cage. Yeah, you do. Fuck off. Yeah.
Too thick.
I'm not showing much right now because I'm working on pages for Telson and Adverse too, and spoilers.
Yep.
But I'm almost done with Murder Doll. I'm almost halfway through the Metal Valkyrie, and I'm like 10th page in, I think, on the Planet 69.
Nice.
And I already have 5 pages done for Demona. And did you hear what I was doing, dude? I found all I found the old copy, the old pages of Wolf Dragon. So I'm gonna get them relettered and everything. I'm gonna have to finish the last pages because out of the 28 pages, there's only 23 that I found. The other ones are laid out. Because I lost a whole bunch of stuff a while back.
Yeah.
But I'll be putting it back on with Demona on Patreon as a webcomic. So not only people are gonna get Demona, but they're also gonna get the first issue of Wolf Dragon.
Nice.
since they are part of the same universe. And we never know. Maybe they'll cross over with Vincent. I don't know. Maybe. Well, the Mona could. That's for sure because she travels between realms, so dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a little something I'll show though. Let me open my. No, I'll just share my screen because since I don't want to show everything.
Don't share your screen because it'll take the music off.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a Chrome tab that's being shared.
Okay.
To your OBS if you can.
Will do. There you go.
I saw the screenshots you put in there in the Discord. Yeah, nice.
That scene on top, I redrew it like 2-3 times because I just changed the angle. Like it's stupid. Like I'll redraw the thing just because I moved the angle of the camera like 3/4.
Yeah.
I'm liking that scene. So you get a glimpse of what can happen with those tendrils of hers. With those nice extendable blade swords. Bling. Now let's stop this before I show something that's not supposed to be shown on YouTube. It's weird, so it's one of the things I think it's weird on freaking Twitter for a while. I had to get used to it. It's like hey, if you say stuff that are too offensive, or if you say mean comments, or if you share like art for naked stuff, you can get flagged and shit. But you can have little porn.
Right.
Some of the biggest account are actual porn people. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I cannot put like naked pixels, but you can put your naked tits and have sex on Twitter.
Well, it's just like
Twitch.
Just like on YouTube, you can have naked yoga.
Mm-hmm. But it's like on Twitch, dude. Those naked chicks, they're naked and they're painting their bodies, but they're not naked,
Yeah.
because it's art. Yeah.
Art.
Yeah. Just
Painting your tits to look like Wonder Woman's chest armor. Art.
The thing. What time is it in Canada? I know what you're talking about.
Well, I can tell you, I know what time it's about to be.
6:42.
The thing's about ready to tell us that it's clobbering time.
Mm-hmm. It's time to be the Great White North.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. No, I'll be right back.
All right.
So, guy, did you watch the new Dave Chappelle special?
I did.
It's freaking good, right?
It's not his best, but it was good.
It's not his best, but you understand why at the end. You understand that that one's very emotional, and there was, he was angry.
I would prefer he kept that story private. Because it, you know, like, I understand why he did it. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at him for it.
Mm-hmm. But the message, the message was pretty thing.
Don't spam, dude. Don't spam. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah, I like the fact that the message behind it was pretty goddamn clear, though. Like, like I agree with you that could have worked on it a bit better, but it was advertised as his last one, and he was gonna just spew it out.
He kept saying, "I'm going all the way."
Yep, I'm going all the way. And there was no filter at all.
Yeah, he didn't pull any punches, that's for sure.
And what I liked about why he told that story, because I thought it was important, because it was a big slap in their faces of, you know, people that could be listening, and because it's kind of like, dude, you guys, yeah, push your own people.
Yeah.
And I like the empathy part, and then the mic drop. But the thing is, it's very sad that it's going to be his last special for a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully he has something else.
Actually, I'm going to continue this line. There we go.
Oh, by the way, did you see the? I found that sketch I did for the rocket thing. The girl riding the rocket. Told you about it, but I couldn't find it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's stupid. My favorite part of that little sketch, the fact that she has that big old globe on her head with a cowboy hat on top. I think that's my favorite part of the entire thing.
I want to put that line. That's kind of a sketch line. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll... I gotta erase as I go so I can kind of mentally put things aside.
I hear you. I do that. I do the same. Otherwise, it kind of like you can't see the. It's like not seeing the bigger picture.
Yeah, it kind of quiets the noise, you know, as I'm going.
Mm-hmm. So I always make a copy of the The original art. One I erase as I go, and the other one that I can go back to.
Yeah, I just keep it on a layer untouched. Put white over top of it.
About the same thing.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna...
So one of the first lessons you learn in Photoshop, there's no one way of doing one thing. There's 25,000 ways of doing the same thing. Did you see that piece that somebody shared of Red Booth drawing the crow?
Yeah.
Like, I'm surprised you're not inking that one soon. That one's pretty sick.
I downloaded it.
Thought so.
Oh, and real quick, Sim.
What?
Just real quick. Fuck you.
Again?
Fuck you. Like, fuck you. Fuck off.
Is that why you haven't talked to me in a few days?
You son of a bitch.
He sees my name, he's like, fuck you! Fuck you! Eh?
There. Let's do that. This motherfucker right here. I'm just going to draw all the blood. All the blood. You know what this piece needs? This piece needs more blood. Oh, you want blood? I got you, fam. Don't worry.
Yeah, but don't. You have to make the difference. Some are blood and some are pieces of windows.
Yo, motherfucker. This is all blood. This is windows. That's windows. Window. Chunks of window that haven't been separated out yet. Yeah. Yeah. Believe you me, man. When I find a piece of window, I will fucking make it window.
Johnny Cage is like, hold on, hang on. Is all that blood in the line art? What did Scott ever do to you?
Dude, Johnny, bro, let me just say something.
In my
quick.
defense, I did not know he was going to color it when I first started drawing it, you know?
Well, hear me out real quick, Johnny. Listen, dog. Listen, man. Yes, it's in the fucking line. You motherfucker.
Looks good though. Come on.
Oh yeah, it's very expressive. We know exactly what's happening here. So yeah, so that's a thing.
But one thing I know, those metal arm are gonna look fucking awesome.
I can do metal, okay.
I know.
I'm still just flatting right now.
Johnny Cage, like,
Bloody
bloody hell,
that's
that's torture.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Beacon was pissed at me too last time. Remember doing the thing because I put asteroid belt around the fucking planet. Details, you know.
Word. I hear you. I'm gonna edit my script a little bit, make that shit a pain in the ass to draw.
You still have to ink it and color it. So
Fuck, I know. I'm just hurting myself at that
I
point.
know.
I gotta draw it on top of you.
And as you can see, it will be like a fruitless thing to try to do because I obviously enjoy doing that.
Fruitless.
Fruitless effort. Yeah. Yeah, you'll just be hurting yourself.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there are people in hell right now.
Well, you know what's more important? Taking the easy way out or just being badass?
Oh, I'm always gonna be badass.
There you go.
God damn it. I've been flatting that page fucking forever.
Yeah, I know. You started working on it, last week?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it in 15-minute sprints here and there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll whip out my iPad, flat for a little bit, and then, to do other shit, but, trying to move the ball forward a little bit each day. I want to get Woody that piece as soon as possible. He said he doesn't have a deadline on it, so...
Yeah, no, it gave me a lot of time to work on it too. You don't have to say it. I heard it.
What? I didn't hear it.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you heard it. You heard right.
I'm not getting. Oh, look, I'm working on a nice action scene. No, fuck you, Sam. Okay.
I know Google Drive is a godsend, but imagine if that file gets corrupted all of a sudden. Yo, that's the thing, Johnny. I got multiple copies of it. I got it on my iCloud, I got it on my Dropbox, and I have it on my iPad. So I'll make multiple backups. I'm not into losing work.
One thing's for sure, that print's gonna look fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Might result into the breakup of Inkslayer, but it'll look fucking awesome.
Nah. I've inked way worse than that. And colored way worse than that, but it's definitely up there as far as recent pieces. Okay. Slicing it up. What's up?
Sorry, I just saw a post, a Joe Biden quote on a T-shirt.
Let's go, Brandon.
No, buy a man eat fish that they teach men to lifetime.
I think that's in the Bible, actually.
Right?
Buy a fish, eat a kid, teach a man to fish. Something like that.
Oh, man. This is what happens when you refuse to acknowledge retarded as a word.
Come
Come on.
I think that's also in the Bible. Sounds biblical to me.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. Back.
All right. I think we can do a color drop. Is this supposed to be a nipple? What is that? It's like a piece of debris. Debris. Had to crack my elbow. Is that black? This is black.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, there's a large demonstration march in Paris against COVID mandates.
Good.
Every Saturday. Same thing in Australia. Good. We have the same thing here. Weird that nobody hears about it. Dude, there's the in Quebec and in the rest of Canada, right? Two different people from the same party, right? The Conservative Party, one for the French Quebec and the other one for the rest of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
They've the one in Quebec. They have a 25,000 people signed the petition, and for the entire Canada, 255,000 people signed.
Yeah.
But you know, they keep saying that 80 to 90% of the people here support everything, which math that's not no. Do not agree. Back to doing some comics.
All right. Let's do some erasures here. Oh, does that need rendering? It does, actually. All right. We'll leave it for now. Accomplish that shadow with the line thickness. I think I'm gonna smooth that out a little bit. Let's make those fangs a little more menacing. Oh, I wanted to do some rendering there.
Did you ever watch those on YouTube? Freedom Tune.
Mm-mm.
He makes those educational and political jokes, satire. He makes those little cartoons. Like I think he's the one that made the Red Cross Bank thing a while back.
Oh, okay.
He makes all those Joe Biden jokes and stuff like that. I've been following him for a while.
So check it out.
Mm-hmm. Like I didn't know he had a Patreon. I joined it. I like on his Patreon is like, $2. It goes, thank you, and you don't need to feel bad about having an ad block on YouTube. That kind of won me over. I'm becoming a Patreon. I do have an ad block. Fuck YouTube.
Well, with as many ads as they hit me on mobile, they can go fuck themselves.
Pretty goddamn much.
I'll block it on desktop all I want.
You used to be cool, YouTube. What happened?
Well, as they say, everything goes to shit.
Mm-hmm. Man, as soon as a lot of people, like, as soon as there's like, regular people making a lot of money somewhere, it's weird. It always goes crashing and Said that too many people became millionaires on YouTube too quick. There you go. Everything woke becomes a joke. Yep.
What's up, Frankie? How you doing, brother?
Anyways, just the word woke is a joke. Originated from a joke.
Get woke, go broke. You drawing in the kitchen again?
Nope. I'm in the same place I am usual. It's just that somebody's making a lot of noise with the dishes.
Oh.
Probably somebody that's not happy that has to do the dishes.
Well, tell him to shut the fuck up. I was kidding, by the way.
It's okay. I just need to mute my mic.
Oh. Well, in that case, tell him to shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being a dick.
What's up, Hex? How you doing, man? We're working on some Thundar today. A piece we saw that Mike Wilson art put out. It was a beautiful piece. There's no J in Ukla. Typo. Word. Yeah, this piece I saw and I was like, I just stared at it for like 10 minutes. I think I actually suggested this as a doodle and chill topic, and it got voted down handily by something fucking stupid like
It didn't get voted down. It didn't win.
Grandizer or some shit.
It didn't win. Ah. Stop punching down on people.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to watch some Thundar. It's been a while. See if I can find it.
Yes, you did, and it did get voted down, right? God damn it.
Dude, it didn't get voted down. There was no thumbs down. There was just votes up. You guys are SJWs.
Oh, what?
It got voted down. There's no down. There's just only up.
I may be an SGW, social ginger warrior. Emphasis on the G. See, you know that song, that Snoop song, nothing but the G thing, baby. Means ginger.
For sizzle, my nizzle.
Show me the receipts. That's right.
I don't have to show receipts. You have to prove what you're saying. I don't have to prove shit. And it's still there. Get your own receipts. And it's called proof. Receipts, it's somebody else. It's usually the gay operas that use that. Just saying.
I know, who trusts the word receipts anyway? There's like a silent P in there. I don't do silent P's, bro. I stand up when I pee and it's very loud. No silent P's where I'm at.
Yeah, because when we go pee at night, we wake everybody up.
Yeah, it's like, dude, could you like sit down and piss on the side of the bowl? Because that's loud. No, because I'm a man.
And hear me soak.
I'm about to paint that porcelain, bruh. I'm about to give that porcelain a good coating of ammonia. You want to come in here, Hex, for a little while? You got some time? I'll send you the link. Get a little chatter up in this place. There's some bass in that stream, dog. I'll slide into your DMs.
And while you're at it, go back Nephilim Squad. No, Nephilim Squadron, right? Yeah.
Nephilim Squadron. There's the link.
You know, you just hexed this fucking stream now, right?
That's right. It's all good.
Oh, we have missing. It's somebody else that goes by Jinx. I think I'll tell my girl to do that when she's old enough to be on streams. Use Jinx. Can have a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah.
Do you remember in G.I. Joe there was a character called Jinx?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm just gonna round that out, actually. Sometimes we get a little too cute with the rendering here.
The Barbarian.
What was that? Oh. Scared the shit out of me. I was like, what? There he is.
Totally worth it.
Scared the shit out of me. I was like, what?
Somebody lock the door. What's up, y'all?
Oh, just do my thing, just like trying to, you know what? The main reason I'm doing this show, it's not just to like showcase my inking skills. That's
flex.
secondary. What the primary thrust of the show is to keep inking alive, even though it's digital, and two, promote goodwill amongst creators, because people who put stuff there out on Twitter, they might not have the same following as me. I may see it, I put it out there and ink it. They get a little promo, we get a little connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much negativity amongst creators, so much competition, and it's competitive business, right? Artists are competitive. You got to be. And a lot of them are very fragile at the same time. So it's an interesting dichotomy to be ultimately fragile and have a negative comment shatter your existence, at the same time be uber competitive. It's really weird.
Oh, it's a fine line of madness.
It really is. It really is. So, that's my goal here is to keep inking alive. Like I said, even though it's digital, because I'm using my traditional inker brain while I'm doing this.
Keep ink alive.
That's right.
Yeah, Hex Allen was pissed at me for a full year because I said that his art reminded me of Tumblr art. And that was just a joke.
Oh, you gotta
Remember
dude, that scab was almost gone, man. Why you gotta rip it off? Now it's bleeding again.
I just didn't know what you meant by that. I didn't understand what Tumblr art was.
I know, it just became a joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But I think goodwill amongst us creators is a good thing. You know what I mean? Knit us back together, because there are people out there that are fucking trying to tear us apart.
They're trying to pull the threads.
Every turn, man. Like I get the joke rivalries. Like, me and Skip, we throw barbs back and forth, but I love that motherfucker, man. I love Skip. Him and Bancroft, like making fun of his ginger hand, you know what I mean? Turned into a meme.
And frilly shirt.
That's all funny. That's all cool. But the legit
pack.
stuff.
Crack
pack. The legit stuff where people are beefing with one another kind of under the surface, I'm just so tired of it. I'm just gonna promote people. I'm gonna help them achieve their goals. I'm gonna showcase their talents.
It's simple. Like you said, it's very competitive in this, and it's sad to say that there's a lot of people that the only way that they see that they can put themselves up, it's by putting other people down. It just happens.
Yeah. So when I come back, one of my plans for guests, when I come back to streaming for the Toxic Cringe stream with No Chill, I want to have your whole Ink Slayer crew on. If I can get you all on at the same time.
Yeah.
And do a deep dive into the creation and the plans of Ink Slayers. I guess I'm going to be coming back in like November with my regular streaming. Once I get the...
It's hard to get back on and when you stop for a while, right? It's like it's hard to get back into it.
Yeah.
When you stop for a while, like I had to stop because of I was sick for like a month. The medication a while back, and getting back into doing the doodle and chill every weekend is kind of like, I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like I forget how to talk.
Yeah. But good thing I still have the morning roast every morning. So.
Yeah.
Keep you sharp.
Yep. And I enjoy doing those streams, dude. It's very
keep
fun.
You as a simian from throwing poop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do.
Fuck you, eh?
That's right.
So I just came from the John Malin Comicscape Presents.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty chill. It was just me and Oasi.
Oh,
and
nice.
Usually it's a packed, house on the panel, but it was just the two of us. Nice and intimate.
That's awesome. Hey, we got Frog G in the house. What's up, man?
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Frog? What up, Frog?
With his icon as that beautiful piece that Ink Spot's colored. My man's talented, dude. Both those guys. That was a beautiful drawing and an amazing colored rendering of it.
Isn't Frog? Wait, if I heard this right, Jason Bascom, is he doing a Frog G book?
From what I understand, I believe so.
Would this be the first occurrence of a comic made of a fan from the internet?
I don't know. Wouldn't Cecil fit in there too? Since he was a fan of Ethan and
Yeah, I forgot about Cecil. Yeah.
Operation Wrench coming soon.
mind.
Word.
same thing with Tug in a way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
they
you mean
wrote
just-
that they're writing and
But a
creating
chat guy.
themselves.
I would say
Yeah.
chat guy, a guy from the chat. Yes.
Yeah.
He would be the first.
What about
I guess that's what I mean.
War Campaign?
What about
Vestige?
I was a little late on War Campaign. I came in when things were still good, but then just about to break
But
between.
the thing
them
is
and
that
Ethan.
they made a comic. They didn't made a comic of War Campaign. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
it's not War
Oh,
Campaign
I
a
see.
character.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Tug became a character. Cecil became a character. Like the character that he did there. Like it's like if they did a comic of Brew. You know,
I
call
thought
it
you
War
were-
Campaign or something.
Yeah.
I thought that Hex was saying like the first, fans in the chat making their own comic. Not
Oh,
like
no.
of
I
themselves.
mean,
Like self-insert?
yeah. Right. I mean, a real self-insert.
No, it's like Ace. The Ace was his avatar before. Then he made it into a character.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Full disclosure, that
So
might
fro-
happen with my Hex Island avatar.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I told you. Remember?
Oh, that was your idea?
It was not my idea. I just suggested like you should do something that looks fucking cool with it.
Yeah.
That's a yeah. Like actually, I
I'm
could
thinking
see a
of,
character like that.
The title would be Inspector Hex.
Inspector Hex. I thought you would
Yeah.
go like what was the name again? Rogue Trooper type.
So like
Ish.
Wu-Tang Clan, like Inspector Deck.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm thinking more of along the lines of like a goofy sort of futuristic detective.
So he's gonna be a blue dick. Got it.
Yeah.
You know, you could give him a sidekick called Toast Face Schiller
Toast face.
No,
instead of Ghostface Killer.
Mm-hmm. Toast.
the partner has to be called Balls. So it's Dick and
Yeah.
Balls.
Oh no, the partners. He has two of them. They're twins.
Mm.
The Ball twins.
The Adam Sandler thing. Don't forget your Dick and Balls.
Yeah.
Play with your
Cock
Dick and
and
Balls.
Can we say cock on this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah. Let me grab your cock and balls.
Jiggle your cock and balls for mama.
Yeah.
You seem upset. Play with your cock and balls.
Oh man. That's Adam
can't-
Sandler just did
I'll
the
do it for
random
you.
shit. That's man.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to have that type of comedy anymore.
See, I just don't know why. Just tell these people to shut the fuck up.
I know. They need to go on their freaking non-humorous island.
Did you see the trailer for the new Dave Chappelle show? Like just the trailer was hilarious because if you remember the previous trailer, it was him walking in the fields and you had Morgan Freeman narrating, right? All calm and shit. While the last trailer starts, he's driving in his pickup truck, his red pickup truck in the field, right? And Morgan Freeman is just there narrating. And there's a point where you see that he's just talking to fill air. And then you see Chappelle going, breaks, turns around and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Morgan Freeman!" And he was right there next to him in the pickup just talking.
That would be great.
And Morgan Freeman's like, "Well, I was just filling the air, like it's a long ride, and, And
Oh man.
he goes, "Just shut up!" And he just starts driving again. Quiet. And then at the end, before he cuts, Morgan Freeman starts to talk again.
You can't make Morgan Freeman quiet.
Some say I look like a young Morgan Freeman.
Like Stand By Me. Like, no, not Stand By Me. Lean On Me. From the movie Lean On Me.
Yeah. They used to call me Crazy Joe, but now you can call me Batman. He walked around with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Frankie knows goes, if Joe become illegal, I'm gonna be an outlaw. We already are, dude. It is illegal in a way because they get in trouble, they get canceled, and that's what we do. We all
Hey,
we
Frankie.
joke around.
Yo, Frankie.
Frankie knows. You know what? There's a lot of things Frankie knows. One thing he knows is about the nose. He's got one of them big red noses.
Every time I see his name, all I can think of now is that quick video he did of finding Bill Cosby's coat and pull out the items inside. What was it? Something out of his coat.
Yeah.
He got the pudding. He's got the
Yeah.
spoon. Got the
He
pills.
takes a whiff and then he's
Put
out
them in
immediately.
the pudding, and then they put the pudding in the mouth.
Oh,
And then she goes,
God. Shit. I'm not
and then
supposed
you
to
put-
laugh at that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to laugh at the R word. It rhymes with ape.
I don't know. There's many comedians that prove that wrong.
Jeselnik, that's one.
He's not the only one, but you know, like I like the idea, like just spin it around, change the subject, and people will laugh.
Yeah.
You know, if the victim is a female, it's no joke, but if the victim is a male, that's a joke.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's always
Mm-hmm.
funny when it's a man.
Yeah, them standards.
That's what I like about one of the Joe Rogan pieces. Like he went all out on it, going "fuck the guys." It's like, hey, when he go, oh, everybody would get pissed and want to kill that guy, the bastard that would do that to your daughter, like trying to convince her for a part and stuff like that. But hey, if somebody would come to me and say my boy had to eat a tough, like a, you know, an old lady's snatch to be Batman, well, my boy, you're gonna be Batman. It's like
right.
nobody gives a fuck about a guy being abused.
It's a short meal, let's be honest. For a long
Yeah, but-
career.
Dude, it's a thing that I think it's so fucking weird because, you know, everybody knows. Everybody knew about this thing. But the stars are acting like nobody knew, but everybody knew. Even us knew that that's how it worked in Hollywood.
Well, they all joked about it.
And everybody know that that Glenn Close is one of them. Madonna also. She likes them very young, still to this day.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Young
Mm-hmm.
Donna?
She was dating a 16, 17-year-old not too long ago.
Really?
But nobody
Isn't
cares about that.
Madonna like in her
didn't
late
know.
70s?
Dude, she just went on the Jimmy Kimmel or something like that, a show, and she was stripping through herself on the freaking desk trying to show her ass. She's still a whore.
Yeah. That's.
God
Oh
damn
boy.
it, dude.
I'm sorry, but that's what. Dude, I'm all pro liberties and shit like that, but you're talking about people that were going like, I can be slutty if I want. It's empowerment, and then they're trying to say that we forced them to do so. Like if you grew up knowing Madonna, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, she was a whore. Big time.
Same thing with Samantha Fox. They were trying to cancel them because they
Ooh,
were too
Samantha
sexy
Fox.
and stuff like that. And it was,
You know,
leave
guys
us alone,
say-
it's freedom. And we're all like, yeah, freedom, show us your tits. And
I
now
never
we're
thought
bad guys.
Madonna was hot though. I never
Me
did.
neither. Me neither.
I knew a guy who said he had
It's-
sex with Madonna.
To me, she's like that
Really?
She's like that Wonder Woman chick. I never found her attractive.
Had sex with Madonna?
Very punchable face.
Jeez. Was like a friend of yours or what?
Yeah. It was like I haven't spoken to him in over 20 years, but he was in the Detroit. Like he was like taking dance classes or something, and he was taking dance classes with Madonna, and then you know.
One thing leads to another. A promise is made, and then
I
something,
mean, it was like before.
and then a service is exchanged.
Before she became, before she blew up. It was
Damn.
probably like 1981 or 82.
So you're telling me that she lied when she sang "Like a Virgin"?
like
Okay, go
a virgin.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Can't trust them.
Touched for the 11th time.
Oh man.
Like a virgin.
That's wild shit, man.
Yeah, but you
You
never
know,
know.
it's-
if anyone
to
tells
me, it's
you.
weird. To me, it's like a stripper going, wanting to be a stripper all her life. She turns to be a stripper, makes a lot of fucking money, and she goes, "Oh, those fucking guys! They keep asking me to take my clothes off. They're monsters."
Yeah, dude. I am. Oh wait, what? What are we talking about? Yeah. I don't know. I was a big fan of the 80s. I miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think every generation kind of says something like that, but I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I just think it's the hypocrisy of behind the fact of, oh, it's empowering. We need this. The fact that they were pushing for it's like the no bra thing. Remember, they were the one not wanting to wear a bra and being braless everywhere. And then after that, it's done. It's because of the patriarchy. And they're like, if it is really, you guys are in charge right now, and Madonna's still trying to strip on a fucking show because she wants to be wanted by everyone. And you're like, is it really? Is it really?
I mean, I would have not stopped laughing for like even right now. I'd still be laughing if she like threw her hip out when she climbed up on that desk.
Oh, oh.
Dude, she literally lifted her skirt to show her ass to the camera too. Like I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Her
Which show was
flabby
this?
granny panty ass.
Hold on, let me try and find it again.
On the MTV Awards, you know, she did the turnaround, and you could totally tell that there was a silicone in those cheeks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, of course.
I mean, it would have to be, otherwise it would be on the floor.
Yeah, totally. I mean, she's definitely one of those.
There you go. I found it.
Don't put that on my screen.
I can't share my screen, but I can't share with this though.
Full screen it.
Boom. Boom. Hold on. Let me change the settings.
You make me throw up my coffee, man.
Don't tell me what to do. Freedom.
Ugh.
Someone please come get Madonna instead of aging gracefully. She just decided to go crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's what she did.
So pretty much she hasn't changed.
No. And you know, don't forget, it's all the guys, patriarchy making them do this shit.
Okay, take that repulsive.
Why are
shit
you
off my
staring?
fucking stream.
Like, you know, it's all
Stop gazing.
Yeah, the male gaze.
yeah, dude, it's like dude,
That's the cure.
it's like that girl that's like wearing that shirt with the tits out, and a guy walks by, looks at her and goes, "What you looking at?"
Looking at them titties right in my face.
I'm looking at what you're selling.
I'm looking at empowerment.
Yeah. I can tell you what's been empowered them down there. Just flip the switch. Yeah.
Nobody wants to be responsible for nothing, and everybody wants to be saved. Well, we all know where that leads. It's for your safety, folks.
It leads to Australia.
Yeah. Tell that to the Germans too. I think they'll have PTSD. Safety? It's for your safety?
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that now. I mean,
Nine.
Oof. Man.
I've been watching too much comedy lately.
no
It's
Donna.
great. It's crazy though how recent a lot of that shit was. Like we think World War II happened generations ago, but it was not that long ago.
That's 60 years ago.
Mhm.
70, 80. Yeah. You know, one of the weird thing I've noticed that's weird when you're past 30 something. It's time goes by fast, so fucking fast. It's not funny.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Time
it's already been 10
compression.
years.
I describe it as time compressing.
Yeah, you agree with you. Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it has to do with age or because
I
when you
think it
become a parent. I wonder if it still happens to people that don't have kids.
Well, I mean, when you have kids, you can definitely measure your life by them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I got a kid who's 17 and I got a daughter who's 15. So I think back, I'm like, dude, when I think, like, if I say the word 30 years ago in my head, it's 1970.
Yep. Me too.
30 years ago
Uh-huh.
was 1970, but that is not. That's 50 years ago, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
That's
Why, like,
shit.
the 90s feels like yesterday to me.
90s feels like it's like 5-10 years ago max, not 20.
Yeah. I mean, I graduated high school in 1994.
But I think maybe it has to do with the fact that since you're, being a parent and stuff like that, or, maybe having a relationship, those type of things kind of makes time goes faster because you're not just about you. So you're very focused on your kids, what's going on with them.
Yeah.
And then you go, he's 10. So
What
it'd be
happened?
10 years?
Yeah, what
Like,
happened?
My older kid, like, every time I think about it, he's fucking 19. I'm like, my youngest is 16.
You're almost
And the,
done,
and,
dude.
and the girls are 12 and 15.
Mine is, it should be 22 this month.
Ooh.
Wow, you're fucking old.
Yeah. Mhm.
But you look good for your age.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah.
moisturize a lot?
It's the blood. The blood.
Oh, okay. So you like what's his name?
Like the Iron Maiden?
No, you're like Keith Richards, dude. You just go and you get like a blood like oil replacement, like you're a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. Just change the fuel, change the oil out.
That's right. I use the blood of my enemies. As I get older though, I get more passive and I have less enemies.
I drink the blood of a Hindu infant every full moon.
Oof.
Why Hindu?
Something about birth and death and Shiva, blah, yada
I was going
yada.
to say, does it have to do with the spice?
Oh,
He's like, I just like turmeric, man.
it's the
Come on.
turmeric. Yeah, the turmeric is
Turmeric.
an immunity booster. Oh my god! The good thing we're already canceled.
Right.
That's why we don't give a fuck. And
That
I
is
think
right.
I think that's what makes it, the best out of it.
We're free.
Frankie
Yeah.
says they're spicier.
How can you cancel the canceled? It's like I've already been canceled here, so why would I be worried or scared of anything?
How can you kill that which has no life?
Or how can you kill what is unkillable?
I celebrated my 15th wedding anniversary on Thursday. Damn, Chuck. What's up, brother?
Oh, congrats!
Yeah.
That's
Oh
awesome.
no, mine is coming up soon. Oh fuck! What's the date?
You just jog Hex's memory right now.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I went MGTOW a few years back.
Please don't.
Right.
Please.
I'm like, I had my share of crazy. I'm taking a break.
Yep.
No, I'm not like other people, like stupid enough to go like, oh, I'll just switch to another one.
I switch to another woman. What?
Yeah, I think people don't. My point of view is people don't work on themselves and think that they're finding a girlfriend or something gonna save their life or change them or make everything better. Well, they should work on themselves. That's the definition of affection dependent.
Frankie says, congratulations. I didn't get married because I'm bad with keeping calendar dates. It's probably
Oh man.
a good strategy there, brother. Good strategy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just cannot do it. What
It's like, and
confounded
them
me?
Italian women, they'll fucking shank you if you forget shit. So-
Yeah, I mean, even my mom is like, she was like, my dad passed away like in 2006, and like a couple of years ago, my mom was like, "Hey, don't you know what day it is?" What? It's you and your father and I's anniversary. I'm like, how am I supposed to fucking know that? What son knows their mom and dad's anniversary date? I don't know. Do you?
I don't know.
I guess she missed him.
Listen, the only thing you need to remember about your parents' anniversary date is that it's 9 months before your birthday.
Yeah.
If that's the case, you good. If not, well, you know what I mean? You got a little Jon Snow action going on there.
Yeah. Leave me alone. I don't know.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I know all. You know nothing. Doesn't he become like the savior of everything at the end or something?
Spoilers,
No.
shit.
I don't know. Never read it. I'm asking.
He just runs around and swings his sword around while Ariel, what was her name?
Arya.
Arya. She does the
the
hero
needle?
stuff.
The needle girl.
Yeah,
A little fidget.
that's right. Her and her little elven blade.
I cut you, man. I cut you.
I remember when the hound was like, better be careful with that girl. You'll
Did
poke
you guys
your eye
see-
out.
Did you guys see that fucking video of the girl that challenged a marine into a fight?
Yeah, she got
Like
her
she's
ass
the,
kicked.
she's in the marine or the army, and she challenged the guy to a fight. They go into a boxing match, dude. He fucking pummeled the fuck out of her,
He slugs her for like 5 minutes straight in the face.
and she
And that
comes
bitch
in
went
rage.
down.
She comes in like in rage, swings, he dodge, boop, 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 boop. Like at least 4 times, and the last time was straight like, okay, I'm done. Boop, boop, right in the fucking face, knocked her out.
Yeah.
You know, her
Wow.
things, oh, he's lucky I was not prepared.
I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
Really?
I
The
don't know.
first
You
3
look
punches
ready.
you took or that you threw said
the-
otherwise.
She's the first one that threw the first punch to you. He was just waiting. He's just there waiting, and she's like, swing. Boom. And he's like, okay, let's go. Boop, boop. He worked in the the gut first. Boop, 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 boop.
No, you're supposed to let me win.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, girl. It ain't gonna go how you think.
Wait, you gotta stand there while I jump up and scissor your neck and take you down and twist around and take you down like in the movies.
Haven't you seen
Like-
Black Widow?
Yeah.
ScarJo did it.
God, I can't wait till that trope is done in filmmaking.
I remember a long time ago, like I was playing around with somebody, right? And she goes like, I can fucking take you. I'm like, try your best fucking shot. And she just fucking swings herself, right? Poof! Punches me in the chest, and I don't fucking move. And all you hear is her wrist going,
Oh.
and I'm like, see, this is why.
Yeah, but
Now-
she didn't
now
see
my
you slip
turn,
that dinner
I'm
plate
like-
underneath your shirt. And that
Then
was
I look-
fucking rude, Sim.
I just looked at her, and I'm like, no, my turn?
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
No, 1-inch punch you.
Was this when you were in grade school? I hope this wasn't recently.
It was last week.
Yeah, I was 45 years old and punching a girl.
No, it was with one of my girlfriends that liked to fight, that liked to do boxing. And she wanted to try. She just wanted to try, right? And I'm like, take your best shot, girl. Boom! And you're like,
Yeah, it's because you got them hairy simian titties, though. So it's like armor.
I don't know, but I've noticed it's a common thing between them. They like to try and test you for some reason. I don't know why. She knew how to box, though.
Well, that's good. She can fight other girls for you.
She did offer.
I'm just gonna.
There's a moment where the ex comes in and she was pissed in front, and all you see is her coming out with the boxing glove, and I'm like, no, don't.
Whoa. Let's make it formal. Put on the boxing gloves.
Oh, she's great, dude. Her name's Tisha. She's fucking great.
Yeah, there are very, 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 very limited circumstances that I could hit a girl. Very, 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 very. One of them being if she punches me really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I might flick a jab.
Oh, I'm on the side of like, you shouldn't hit a woman. She pisses you off or stuff like that. But if she thinks she can't stand and punch you in the goddamn face like a man, well, I'm sorry, that it's equality, right?
Well, I mean, at some point, once you cross a boundary, you shouldn't hit anybody. Once you cross a boundary, a gender boundary, well, I'm gonna associate you with a fellow man. I'm gonna treat you with respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
With respect.
Listen, if you step up and you take a shot and you hit me in the face as a woman, you've clearly said to yourself, it's okay.
If you step up to me like a man, I'll drop you like a man.
And, I don't know. I probably would resort to just, sweeping the leg and, slamming her on the ground. That ringing somebody's bell with a nice takedown. A lot of people don't want to fight after that.
Yeah, but you don't have to beat somebody up to
Yeah.
Either. That's what I'm saying.
But I've never been in a situation where somebody wanted or where a woman wanted to punch me in the face.
That's good. Women just ignore me.
You're like, I don't know if I'm better off for it, but it sounds like I might be.
Including the ones I live with, unless they want something from me.
Then they're like,
Can you put this together? Can you do this? Can you reach here?
can you open this lid?
A pickle jar is very hard to open.
I lost my coffee. Hold on.
There's the greatest hits joke there somewhere. Yes. That's right.
All right.
I take no offense to the rolling of the R there, by the way. That was a nice Gaelic R roll. Decent.
Ah,
I'll give you some points for that.
Thank you, lad.
That's great.
It's great. Oh no, that's terrible.
That was more like La Cucaracha.
Yeah. This is not your grandfather's coffee press.
That's right. Oh, getting into the spirit with Black and Brew. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. I always roll with this though.
Mm.
The hipster coffee press. Like, hey, I live in LA.
Pressed coffee is really good, man.
Oh, and I was told LA just went into the vaccine passport thing. That's what Dargo was telling me.
I don't know. I don't go to that dreadful place.
Yeah, there's something about draconian measures and yada yada. My motto is never leave the house.
Well, my stance is I don't like to go places where there's metered parking. I hate it. I stay away from Long Beach. I stay away from LA. I don't like metered parking. So one-way streets and metered parking. If you tell me we're going to a place that's got both those things, you're going by your damn self. I'm not going with you.
That's any given mid-sized city, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Stay the fuck out the cities.
Yes.
That's what I see.
And that's what I want to do too. Get out of Montreal.
There we go. This guy's starting to take shape. He's starting to take shape. Got a lot of rendering done.
Looks like he's jumping off the page. Or about to.
Ah, such a good drawing too. Like oh man, every time I stop and I stare at it, I'm like, God, man, I miss this show.
You know what's missing? More blood.
Fuck off. Hex, I'm gonna show you something, man. You probably clicked like on this on Twitter already once, because like almost 100 people did. But you know Woody from Okuri Inu,
Yeah.
right? He had Sim do this pinup.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't see this flats.
I'm still flatting, and I'll show you why. Ready? Here's why. Let me drop the opacity here of the line art. Look at this motherfucker. Sim.
And you know what? He hasn't done the glass yet. He's still doing the blood.
Bitch ass mother. This guy right here. I'm still flatting this shit. I've been flatting this thing.
Oh, by the way,
week.
go back to the back there for a sec.
Where?
Where
Okay,
the blood's going
yeah.
through the back.
Mm-hmm.
You missed some splatter there.
I haven't finished it yet. You asshole. God damn it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah. No, you definitely couldn't.
It's a Sim Dexter Potier.
That's right. He's like, I work in the Montreal Crime Lab, a blood spatter analyst. You know, this is called cast off.
And if you pay attention, the blood, with the mix of the glass, it says Ink Slayer.
Oh, what?
It says Ink Slayer right here. Anyway, yeah. So that's Woody's waiting for that. And I mean, I got all these inking projects that I'm doing. I mean, I'm drawing my own character. This was her without hair yet. I haven't put the
that's
hair on there.
Saitama.
It's like she's channeling her inner Saitama. Yeah. One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Don't try and say you invented One Punch Man.
I did I? I didn't say that. And then I got asked to ink a super secret, not really secret, an ash can for someone. I don't know if I can say just yet, but if when this campaign goes live, then if it reaches a stretch goal, I'll be inking the whole ash can. So it's only 20 pages. It's it's
the people.
Well, see, the thing is all he had was 72 DPI JPEGs that were 11 by 17. So, I mean, that's kind of my specialty is like picking up low res images and, inking them at full res and turning them into something. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you look at what the pencils look like here, so I'm just interpreting that like that. So I'm just slicking it up a little bit,
Oh yeah.
Because I have an Imagi Extreme Studios background. I never worked there, but I worked for 3 different inkers that were part of that lineage. So I picked up that style. But I can ink in many different styles. But that's my go-to is kind of a Imagi slick style. So then I got to finish up this Rob Willis Pitt piece that he did.
Ooh.
Such a good drawing.
Whoa. What did he do that for? Just for fun? Or?
He did it as a commission on a book cover for someone.
See, he's not going. See, he's not going like "fuck you, Delky, Willis, for all the details that I have to."
I don't mind inking details, man, but blood spatter sucks. Odie used to do that shit to me too. On Xenotype, the explosions of broken glass everywhere and blood spatter all over. And he would use in Photoshop, he would use the stroke tool. So like he would draw, do like a spatter brush, and then like it hit an outline filter, and then brrr, everything was outlined, and like, oh, you get to flat that now. Like, really? You just used a brush. Okay, now flat all that. I'm like, God damn it. So there's this. What else? all my finished projects, these are all the things that I've inked recently. Like I did this sniper from RBI Studios of Fraga's Black Flag character. I did this Graham Nolan piece, this Batman.
Oh yeah.
So funny thing about this is, when Graham Nolan put this on Twitter, this is how low res the image was. Like there is no detail. Like his eyes are like literally pixels. So I just did my own thing essentially. And this hand here, like I could not make that hand out. Like when I was looking at the original, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah.
It's like, all right. I'm like, okay. I couldn't make my hand do that. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I just put the opacity low, got a pencil, took a picture of my hand and held it on my phone and then sketched it in place and then inked it. Did the same with this because there's nothing here. I'm like,
yeah.
What is he doing there? I don't know what he's doing there. And you know, I know this became an actual cover, so I went to look at it briefly because I don't want to look at the finished of if it is an original and it's already been done. I don't want to look at it if I can help it. This I just couldn't make out what was happening, so I looked at it and basically what was happening was his fingers were, his hand is open like this, and he's got a coils of a grappling hook draped in his open grasp. He doesn't have his hand closed, so I'm like, this looks more like a closed fist to me, like he's holding something.
And there it looks like he's doing this.
Right. That's exactly like that, like whatever, something like that. So that's what I came up with that. So I got a little bit of drop, like angled shadows of the coils draped over his fingers to kind of explain the shape of his fingers there. And that's what that piece ended up being. Graham liked it on Twitter, so. And then these bat shapes, dude. I know those are bats. I know those are bat shapes. There's nothing else those little deltas could really be. So I just made little bat shapes out of them.
Tasty bats.
Yeah. Easy Ozzy Osbourne. And then this was a piece that I inked of Vinny's.
Ooh.
Vinny gave me this drawing here. So it's real sketchy, quick Psylocke drawing. Yeah. Beautiful. And so I just tried to slick it up. You know. Anyway, so
very nice.
These are what we've been doing on the show. As you can see, I got some sim here. Got a couple of sim pieces. I got a Rob Willis Batman here. This one he put out on Twitter. He actually sent me a high res of this.
Ooh.
This one's super cool.
That's a rugged Batman.
Yeah. So, you know, he sent me, this has got a lot of details. So I was like, oh, that's sweet. That's way more detail than I'm used to getting. So
yeah. Oof. That's like Brian Boland type detail.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Well, I see some Dave Finch influence in there with the way the cross hatches and lighting is, but like, yeah, definitely. So that's what it ended up being. Super easy to follow because it's all there.
He's even got stubble.
Yeah. Got a couple pieces of stubble there. I mean, that was in the original. I just, you know, doubled up some lines and did some little things here and there, but yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we're building a catalog of stuff. Recently did this too for Ink Spots, this Metal Mayhem Rock Boy piece.
Wow.
So he had, did I keep the original? I don't think I kept the original pencils in here. But yeah, he did a quick sketch. He didn't tell me he was doing it. I didn't tell him I was inking it. I just saw it and I snagged it and I did it. He's like, damn, I wish I would have drawn a better drawing. It was great, you know? So.
That's good stuff.
And the last one I'll show you is this black flag page, double page spread.
Oh,
This is Dan Fraga. And I super chatted him the other day, and I'm like, I've really been enjoying inking this page, and he's like, rip your hand, bro. R.I.P. your hand. And I'm like, yeah.
Holy shit.
So look at the detail, dude. It's absolute insanity how many pencil lines are in each panel.
Yeah. That's wow.
And this is what I've done with it so far.
That's like he's totally immersed in each scene, each panel.
Yeah.
His head is, Dan's head. Is just
Well, and the thing
totally
is,
immersed into
he
it.
studied Kim Jong-gi, so he's got that automatic drawing, kind of a freeform, barely lift your pencil kind of a thing going on.
Mhm.
And drawing tech, inking tech was my specialty back in the day. Like that's what I did primarily for the artists that I worked for was tech and buildings and anything geometric and that required a lot of circle templates and ellipse templates and things like that, French curves and whatnot. So I did a lot of that shit. So it pushed an intense understanding of line weight and spatial relationships between objects. And so, I think if I were to describe one of the things that maybe might be my specialty is an intense understanding of line weight and where it should be and where emphasis needs to be. So, which really builds out the proximity of shapes between each other and keeps the holding lines intact so your eye can focus on places. Because, if not, this is just a mess of things, So line weight helps your brain separate the midground, foreground, midground, background, and the relationship between the objects in that 3D space. So I absolutely this is a playground for me. This page, keep going back to it. The beautiful thing about inking on the iPad is, I take a little bit of a toilet break. I'm sit down, you know what I mean? Like ink a little bit, you know what I'm saying? While I'm doing some business,
Yeah.
I've got uptime all the time. You know what I mean? No downtime. So Frankie says, do you prefer the drawing details from the artist or your own freedoms to ink lines you want? So here's the thing about inking. Inking is an art form where the inker can take certain liberties while trying to maintain as much fidelity to the original intent of the artist, right? Because every inked piece is a new work. It may be over the pencils of an original artist, but it is a new work. Just like you take an inked piece and you color it, it is a new work. So every artist in the chain is putting their own spin on the original concept that the writer wrote down, or whatever it was. If it's sequential, if it's a pinup, you as an inker, you look at what you think the artist intended to do, and then you take all of the technique, you try to express all the values that they had, all the grays that they shaded with line weights and pullouts and crosshatches, and do whatever technique is appropriate for that line to try to explain and express the values and contrast that they've sketched in with pencil. And so that is an art form. It's people that say inking is tracing don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
That's for sure.
They have no idea. I've inked over Gil Kane. Now, Gil Kane is a classic master, but Marlo, the guy that I worked for primarily almost all the time, all through the 90s and 2000s, he got hired to do finishing inks over his loose pencils. And that was unreal. Like how loose it was. We basically drew that book. All the tech was scribbles. Like it was, you could kind of see like there was some machinery and fancy tech in there. I just turned it into kind of, sci-fi looking machinery, using line weights and ellipses and, things like that. So it is not tracing. It is picking lines and applying the proper line weight, using good fundamentals, expressing values, separating the midground, foreground, backgrounds so that your eye can focus, and then you give it off to the colorist and hope they don't fuck it up. Like that. So everybody in the chain goes, God, I'm gonna give this to my inker. I hope he doesn't fuck it up. Give it to the colorist. Hope he doesn't fuck it up. So, And then the shitty part is, a lot of times you'll spend. I mean, I played both. I played both roles as a colorist and an inker. The letterer will cover up some of the most detailed stuff you've done, and you have no idea letters are going there. And you spent like 2 hours on this quarter panel, inking it up, and yeah, big word bubble, bap, gone. That was one of the things I liked about working on DC work is a lot of times the pencil pages would come in, and they would already have printed out word bubbles, cut up with an X-Acto, and pasted on the page. So we would get two things. We would either get word bubbles drawn with a bunch of, they use the pencil lines. They use the little ruler guide and draw like all the lines, and they'd hand letter. Very few hand lettered pages, mostly cut and pasted word bubbles. I loved getting those because I knew I didn't have to ink that part. You know what I mean? So it was kind of nice. But back to the show. And today we're working on this Thundar piece, which I think is coming out good. I'm happy with it. Hopefully Mike will like it. He and I have never spoken, but like I said, trying to give other artists a little bit of promotion, get some eyeballs on them. Plus respect. This is a beautiful piece. I'm trying to do it justice, while at the same time put my own little spin on it. So there you go. How long have we been going? Whoa, 3 hours. It's pretty good length there. I think I'll finish off that leg in this ear, and then we'll call it. What you got going on today, Hex?
I'm just doing some flatting.
Ooh, the fun part.
Yeah, that was so long.
What are you using to flat?
Why am I doing science fiction? I should be.
What program are you flatting in?
Photoshop. Yeah, I've just been entrenched for decades in this ecosystem, this Adobe ecosystem. I think once I'm done with this, I'll take some time to learn, to really delve into learning Clip Studio.
Why would you spend time learning an inferior program though?
Because everyone else is using it.
Nothing? I got nothing. I figured I was gonna get some shit from Sim on that, but
why beat a dead horse?
There you go. That was the shit I was hoping for. At least something.
He's like, here it comes.
I needed something. Yeah, because the funny thing is like, the Ink Slayer team, we disagree on fucking everything. Like literally almost everything.
Oh, interesting.
And but the beauty of it is we can disagree but still like move forward with stuff. So it's it's not debilitating, because Clip Studio is trash and Sim loves it. So we can just deal with it. Inkspots and we both use Photoshop, and that's why.
Oh, yes.
And that's why he's only a tracer.
Meanwhile, see that? See that barb right there?
All joking aside, Clip Studio is way better for line art. Colors, Photoshop's better. But
See, Sim thought that until I gave him my line art brush in Photoshop, and he's like, "This brush is actually pretty good."
Yeah.
Nice impression.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Still, I stand by what I said.
I know. You're stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
We got
So are you.
Yeah.
We're setting our ways.
That's right. Although
we agree more than he says.
I did get, and what I did this bust with right here, I got a pencil the other day because I've been searching for a good pencil in Procreate. The pencils all suck ass. Like I hated every one of them. And then I was just looking for just anybody's pencil. Come on, going to all these websites. Who's got a pencil? Take it, try it, sucks. Take it, try it, sucks. Just for like an hour or two, I was just installing brushes and trying them out, and they all sucked ass. And then I found this one pencil called Fat Pencil. It's called Fat Pencil. This pencil, it has just the right amount of texture. But all I did was I tweaked the opacity a little bit. And when I say opacity, it's how much pressure you have to put down to get a mark to show up. I lowered it to almost 0 so that I can have the tip just right on the screen and start to make tiny marks. It's great. So if I'm drawing like, you know, an anime head, like using the, you know, the Loomis method or whatever, it's great, dude. It's great.
And you know what's the best part about Clip Studio is that you don't need to import 25,000 brushes. Everything works.
No, it doesn't.
Yes. Ink Slayer brainstorming in session.
That's right. I love this pencil. This pencil is great. Now that I made a slight
This
tweak
pencil
to
is my pencil, and that pen. It's my
there
friend.
are many pencils, but this one is mine.
This is my pencil.
Man.
This is my gun.
That reminds me. Have you seen Clint Stoker lately?
This is for work, and this is for fun.
His shaved head without the hat. He looks just
No.
like Vincent D'Onofrio in Full Metal Jacket.
Oh no.
Looks like he's about to say, "We're all in a world of shit."
Come on, Leonard. Put that away, man. Come on, Clint. Everybody believes your grandpa is a Bram Stoker.
Oh.
I love the Loomis method.
What's that?
The Loomis method for drawing heads.
Remind me.
So you start with a cranial mass, right? So cranial mass. Then you decide which way the head is looking. Let's say it's looking that way, right? So then you divide the hemispheres in half with an arc, right? So that's the center line in between right here, right? Then you continue the line down past the sphere out into space. So now you've got two halves of the brain, or two halves of the head turned in 3D space. The next thing you do is you shear off, because the skull isn't round, it's an egg shape. You shear off the side. So we draw an ellipse here, right here. That's going to signify a flattening of the side. Then we divide that in half. Then we express this half going over the top here. So now we've cut the circle in 4 pieces, 4 orange slices. So if we're looking top down at the top of it, you're going to see something like this, right? So that's here, this point, right? So then you're going to draw another arc here. This is the brow line. So that would be right above the eyebrows right here. That marries itself to this side circle here, and you draw a line straight across. This is going to be where the neck and the ear are situated. So if we take this line down, this is where the jaw is going to radiate from. And then it's going to come up here. You're going to have a little bump for where the eye socket's at. And it's going to marry itself to the broader shape there. Then the ear goes right behind this line. And then the neck comes out of that. And then the bottom of where the ear is at, coming across here, that's going to be where your nose is. You divide this in half, and you go up like just a little bit that will be where your mouth is at. So brow line, nose line, mouth line. That's the Loomis method for drawing heads.
Nice.
And you can literally do it in 3D space any way. Like, all you got to do is move this center line more center. You know, if you're going to make a head that's looking up, your arc is going to be more like this.
There's a problem with that, though.
There's no problem with the Loomis method.
No, there's a problem with how you're applying it, though.
Okay, Sim.
Yeah, no, the neck, the way you're doing it, the neck connects to the bottom of the ear, where it should connect to the back of the head.
Obviously, that's where the bone situates itself. You would add more meat behind it.
But it's the same problem with your Saitama there. If you bring it up there,
There's nothing wrong with that.
the neck is too backward compared to the chin. Nobody has that. The thing is, your back of the neck.
This is anime, motherfucker.
Okay.
God damn it.
See how sensitive they are?
Look how huge those eyes are. What are you doing?
Yeah, dude, these eyes are totally out of scale. They aren't right. Nobody has a nose pointed like that. I know.
Yeah, nobody's done like this.
I know. Why not? Who says?
And to reply to your thing, what I like to do is that I used to use an idea of more of a cylinder. You know that you cut it by half. You have the jaw here, the ear here, the neck goes here.
Looks like a knight.
Yeah. Is that Invader Zim?
Right. Yeah. Loomis is one of the most world-renowned, recognized ways of drawing and constructing a head.
I guess I just never knew the name, but I do that. Yeah.
And Andrew Loomis. The Loomis method. But I don't question Sim as knowing what the fuck he's talking about. That guy can draw better than most people that I've... He's forgotten more about drawing than I will ever learn, so...
Look, I'm not dissing on the Loomis. The Loomis thing is like, it's the best thing to learn. But when you later on, like, one of the best tricks that I figured out, it's the can. It's one of the tricks that they also teach. It also helps you to see it, the oval shape of it without being the roundness of the face, because it's not an oval, right? Because one of the tendencies that people have when they do the Loomis approach is that they keep the roundness all, and it looks like a ball. When you're practicing more of the can, you're having more of how the eye will curve, how the mouth curves in different angles. That's one of the reasons why I use that. I use that more, but it's also the Loomis thing. It comes from the Loomis. You have the Loomis in your head, but you can just apply the final result in a can type of thing.
Frankie says not true. My neighbor had so much plastic surgery, her nose points up.
But
Fair.
The point is to look up perspective, different angles. The can is just a bit easier to place the head.
Hello. Do you have Loomis in a can? We better let him out.
Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You better let him out.
Dumb Generation Xers.
That's right. Us Gen Xers, dude, we're the best generation. We're the sardonic.
Yeah.
We're the latchkey kids. We're the ones that were forgotten and made our own way. And then all the pussies showed up that we raised.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Gen Xers were like, I'm never doing that to my kids. And then we raised a generation of pussies.
Really? Because our kids are still kids, right? They're starting their adult life, so it would be the generation before's kids.
Well, there's a little gray area between the baby boomers and the Gen Xers. Like early Gen X, still kind of 1 foot in baby booming. They were helicopter parents. They raised a bunch of sissies. They gave rise to the millennials. My kids, very self-sufficient.
I don't even know where my kid is.
with
right
those useless trophies just for showing up.
Yeah, no, like I've told my kids, like since they were little, like the world don't owe you shit. You better go and get it. You know. So, yeah, I am down with that. Like,
No, nobody gets anywhere just waiting.
yeah, exactly. If it's gonna be, you better make it. Don't wait for nobody else. But it's a thing, man. A lot of sissies in this world.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, this just constant attempt to emasculate men and on TV, especially.
Oh yeah, dude.
in any given cell phone commercial, the guy is always like,
He's the idiot.
idiot and just I don't know, submissive.
Yeah, and if you look in movies, all
Honey.
the adults are idiots.
Can you help me unlock my phone, honey?
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. Meanwhile, my wife does some of the stupidest shit. She's one of the greatest people I've ever met. She does weird shit sometimes. She's like, I don't know why this is like this. I'm like, girl, you realize? Look.
How did you make it this far?
How did you get this far? She's like, I don't know. I'm not big enough. Because my wife's, she's Japanese. She's not that tall. I'm not that tall, but she's smaller than me. Not true. I had a friend who waited for a package and it arrived. Oh, well, that's true. That's true. Frankie's spitting knowledge, man. He's got a rebuttal.
Nice. My cousin has a round head. We call him Pumpkinhead. Straight and to the point.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, my sisters used to say I had a light bulb shaped head. I'm always full of ideas.
That's right. That's why I'm so bright. Come on.
Yeah.
And if you look at here, what I'm working on here, this is where you see Lawani, where she's hacking in a computer system, and you see the tendrils. They're starting hacking. That's how she hooks up. She can multitask.
What else can she do with them tendrils? Asking for a friend.
On our way to Japan.
This.
Oh, murder people. Okay. Yeah, word.
All right. Awesome. Murder tendrils.
And another cool thing that they can do, it's create panels for my pages, which is pretty goddamn fun.
Yeah, I love that. Love that kind of stuff.
One of the best things they can do.
Non-traditional. How convenient, too.
I know, right? That's why I did the same thing, like in the Metal Mayhem Rock Boy. One of the first thing I did, like he was saying, like in the final design and in the book, he was always saying, like, he needs to have that long blonde hair, and I'm like, okay, so we need to make fun of that. Like, we need to use the fact that he has long hair, and I'm like, I'm gonna use it like the Spawn cape type of thing. So there's one of the page where the hair is just going crazy and it's doing all the panels.
They don't make V-necks for little kids. His head wouldn't fit through the around neck t-shirt. True story.
Oh my god. There was a kid in high school who had a big head in my high school. They just called him Head.
They call him Head.
Just Head.
What's up, Head? How you doing?
Oh, do you remember that cartoon on
Yeah, the Head.
in the Oddity Hour or something? It was the guy with a giant head?
Yeah, on MTV.
Yeah.
The Head. Yeah. And it was like some kind of stuff inside of it or something.
Yeah.
Did something come out of it?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Mm.
Wasn't it at the end you realized it was just a big zit or something?
The short guy comes up and says to his friends, "Hey, you guys wait here. I'm gonna go on ahead." And he jumps on his back.
Oh,
Yeah, dad joke.
yes. Well done.
My dad joke machine is well oiled. Well, we're at 3 hours and 27 minutes. I think I'm going to call it here, guys. I don't know. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Oh, well.
Here's what we did. Oh, you know what? Let me finish this here real quick so I can wind it all out. So I'm going to post this progress on Twitter. Want to at least have the holding line of the character done here.
Hold.
Just keep going, Jim Cox says. What's up, Jim?
Hey, Jim Cox. Color hold. Color hold.
That's Sim's favorite word, by the way.
Unleash
color
the
holds.
hounds.
No, I don't mind it if it doesn't look like somebody jizzle over the lines.
See, there's the salt. You heard it.
Oh, yes, it's salty, all right.
You guys went off on a tangent. I thought that was Ookla. What is that?
Oh,
Yeah. Weren't we talking about Thundar the Barbarian? That's the subject, right?
That is the subject of today's show. This beautiful piece by Mike Wilson. Should follow him on Twitter.
Where would I know him from?
Don't know. Boob Dan retweeted him, and I saw it, and I was like, I stared at the drawing for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, I gotta follow that guy, and I'm gonna eat this thing. So there you go.
Oh. Yes. Congratulations, Mike. You have been graced by the great Scotsman Inks.
Ooh, appreciate that. Well, I mean, dude, to be fair, this piece is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, Thundar the Barbarian was an awesome cartoon. Just seeing that, just in that intro where you see the moon cracked in half.
Yeah,
It
dude.
blows a
So
little kid's
iconic.
mind away, you know.
And they're like, and the tides rose.
And I'm
Whoa.
like, oh no!
Tidal waves destroyed most of the civilization of Earth.
Damn, that's heavy for Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's like a new age of barbarians and magic. I'm totally ad-libbing. I don't even remember the intro, actually.
Yeah,
It was something like that, though.
should have that on hand.
Yeah, I'm not as good as Sim. Sim would always, like, get the intro of the cartoon we were drawing on Doodle.
Barbarian. Year 1994.
you mean this?
Yeah.
From out of space comes a runaway planet, hurtling between the Earth and the Moon.
There you go.
Planet X, Nibiru.
Nibiru, that's
guess
right.
what I'm watching after I got season 1 and 2.
That is a very loaded question, bro.
Thundar the Barbarian.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
even see
are
the
we still
theme.
guessing?
They had an awesome intro, yeah. All right, let's white this out here.
Like I said, did you know, X, that Jack Kirby worked on this?
On Thundar? I think
Yep.
I think I heard that before. Maybe you told me.
He said it earlier in the show.
Oh. Yeah. That seems very Jack Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Also,
characters.
I also said like another one that's the weirdest one that he worked on was Turbo Kid. I knew you'd remember who that is.
Yeah, that's after my time. You gotta be. Oh, so Sim, when I don't know, sometime soon, maybe when I get my proofs done for chapter 1, I'd like to jump in on some Deep Rock Galactic with you guys sometime.
Of course, anytime you want.
Ah, but I need to, get my
Fucking nerds.
a few things done first.
I got promoted. Oh, dude, it's a great game. I like the fact you can get drunk. So if the game's not hard enough, get drunk and go on a mission.
Turbo Teen. Oh, dude, I remember that. That's a cool
Oh,
song
the kid who
anyway.
turns into a car, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Turbo Kid. Turbo Team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now yeah, okay.
All right. We're going to end it here, guys. Let's see. So this is what we did for the day. Started off with that. Brilliant drawing. Brilliant. And we ended up with this line art. Going. Shaping up nicely. Happy with the progress. I tend to run my mouth too much while I'm inking, and I like to talk to chat so we don't get a ton done. But
Is it just when you're inking?
I'll finish this off stream, and with the many other ones that I have in progress, actually. So yeah, go look for Mike Wilson Art on Twitter. Give him a follow. This piece is a judgment of his work. He's a good artist. So, I don't know him from Adam. I just saw it. Boob Dan retweeted it, and I fell in love with this piece, so had to go for it. Let's see. Where can they follow you, Sam?
On any social media under Simon Simpletier. We got the Inkslayer account, and we are, and on YouTube and everywhere.
And you're going to be fulfilling some books soon, huh?
Yep, all the orders are ready. I'm gonna send the boxes to Beacon soon, and after that, mailing all the international. So everything's done and ready. Yep, and go check out my Patreon because on the 20th, I'm dropping the 2 first pages of the Mona.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And Hex, where can they find you?
Oh, you could find me on Twitter at Hex_Allen, like you see there. And let me share real quick what I'm doing. I've been flatting these chapter 1 pages, but I do them like in kind of out of order, so I'm hopping around. I'm always hopping around.
Yeah.
I share.
All right, chat. The music is going to shut off because that is a shared screen and background. So here you go. Here it comes.
Yeah, I'll just some flats for the book.
Dang, there's a lot of tiny details in there.
Oh my God, yeah.
Fuck you,
I'm
son.
dying. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Next book is going to be like a slice of life book, so there's not going to be a lot of detail. Science fiction. What am I doing? Oh, that's me. Well, yeah, Hex Allen Comics on YouTube. Please sub.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, appreciate everybody tuning in today. If you haven't liked the stream, It'd be cool if you did. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you out there on the interwebs. And from me and all the Inkslayer crew. Peace.
Later.